Hey, you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Tommy Ray, your life coach. This is your safe place where I don't want to talk to anybody but you. I figured you're here for a reason, probably just so we can help each other, is what I figure. This is your place for solution based wisdom on life's messiest problems. Today, I'm going to throw in a little humor and some good old front porch truth. Let's dive into today's topic, burnout. You ever wake up feeling tired even though you slept all night, like your body's showing up but your soul stayed in bed? Yeah, that's burnout, baby. And it ain't just being tired, it's being done with pressure, done with noise, done with holding everybody else together while you're falling apart yourself. Burnout don't happen overnight. It's the result of you pouring from a cup that's been empty for too dang long. What did burnout really feel like? Let's talk about that. Oh, burnout ain't just physical exhaustion, it's emotional bankruptcy. You stop caring, you stop feeling, you stop dreaming. Things you used to enjoy now feel like chores. You lose your spark, your patience, your joy, your hope. And worse, you start feeling guilty for even wanting a break. You start believing rest is weakness. But it ain't. Burnout's your body's last ditch SOS signal. If you don't slow down, I'm going to make you slow down. Because what causes burnout? It sneaks in on you. Sometimes we ignore the warning signs. It builds up from saying yes too much and resting too little. It comes from working jobs that drain you, living in relationships that deplete you, and constantly pretending that you're okay when you're dang near falling apart. Burnout is what happens when the pressure to perform gets louder than the permission to pause. Here's the lies that old burnout tells you, because it will tell you some. I've been there, I know. Burnout whispers stuff like, you're not doing enough. You don't have time to rest. If you stop, you'll fall behind and let everybody down. But let me tell you something that ain't truth. That's trauma. Trauma says you don't have to earn your worth through exhaustion. Trauma says you deserve peace, not just productivity. Truth says you're allowed to stop without falling apart. So y'all, let's talk about how to recover from burnout. That's the important thing. Number one, we're going to stop feeling guilty for resting. When you rest, you recover. It's not because you're lazy. And y'all, do less. You don't have to do everything. The world spins just fine without you answering every call and fixing every problem. Start saying no. You know, no is a full sentence. Every yes to them might be a no to your own peace. Reconnect to what fills you up. Music, nature, laughter, silence, family, whatever makes you feel alive. Do it for purpose. Ask for help. You ain't weak, you're human, and humans need support. Create space to breathe. Even 5 minutes a day just sitting can still start to unfry your nervous system, you know? Y'all, let's flip the script and talk about a new way forward. Here's what we're going to do. Burnout don't mean you're broken. It means you've been strong for so long with very little support. You don't need to hustle any harder. You need to heal a little deeper. You don't need to keep going. You need to come back to yourself. The most important and productive thing you might do this week is rest. The most powerful thing you might do is say no, not today. The most loving thing you might do is unplug, breathe, remember that your worth is not your work, it's your being. If you're feeling burnout, let me tell y'all something. You ain't weak. You're just a little overwhelmed. And a little. You're tired, not useless, but you are allowed to step back and rebuild. You were never meant to run on fumes. You were built for more than just survival. You were made for a full, peaceful, joy-soaked life. So let's put down the old burnout badge of honor and start living again. You ain't alone. You ain't broken. You're just healing. Y'all stick with me. Let's like and subscribe and share this with somebody that needs it, because we're going to figure this thing out together. Man, I love y'all. Now let's go.